Welcome back to the MAEVUIM YouTube channel. Got this energy today because we're going to do one of my least favorite signs, the Taurus woman. If I'm being honest, no, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I have a hard time really seeing eye to eye with Taurus women. And don't get me twisted. There's a lot of aspects and admirations that I have behind the Taurus woman because I am making the video, you know, got all snazzy up because I know how much I like nice things, you feel me? But welcome. If you're new to the MAEVUIM YouTube channel, I'm going to do another zodiac talk, as I say before, the Taurus woman. So before we get into the groove, I just want to let you guys know, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for coming in and let me know. Let me know. Little goes a long ways. Let me know. I'm just kidding. The only reason I was talking my shit at the beginning about Taurus women because I got a Saturn in Taurus, and Saturn is the planet of discipline or struggle, and I struggle in that aspect. But that is why I also admire Taurus women as well, because y'all are very financially stable. One thing about the Taurus women, they may be a little cheap, okay? They may be the cheap friend that don't want to pay for shit going outside, but these girls know a thing or two about money. These people know a thing or two about finances. They know how to budget to the T, okay? Taurus women know how to budget to the T. But the downside of that, they can be looking a little like they like nice things, but they can dress tacky. Meaning, if they got this one wig, I'm just kidding, but typically because they don't like to spend too much money, if they don't really have those resources to invest in their looks, they will continue wearing the same hairstyle over and over and over, not really try to do anything new because they like to save money. Taurus is ruled by the planet Venus. Venus is the planet of beauty and all that type of stuff. So these people have expensive tastes, but they don't want to spend money, if that makes sense. So it's a tit for tat. So some famous Taurus women that you may want to know about: Janet Jackson, Lizzo, okay, Black China, Megan Fox, again with the hair thing, she doesn't really change her hair, Candace Owens, political figure, Adele, and Kehlani. Like I said, one thing they have in common, these people don't really change their looks too often. If anybody, Kehlani, she probably is the most unique one. But besides the plant, okay, let's dive into it for real. One thing you should know about Taurus women, okay, they are a fixed sign, meaning they are stubborn. Taurus is right after Aries. Aries is in the spring. Taurus is around May, April-ish. So I usually have the dates. I'll put the dates right here. What a fixed sign is, meaning, here's how I interpret this, okay? A fixed sign meaning something is constant and it's not going to change unless it's ready to change itself. So let's just say the fixed signs are Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. Sorry, I forgot. Meaning the time where you are born, the weather stays constant around that time. It's not wishy-washy like a mutable sign, or it's not the beginning of the season like a cardinal sign, if that makes sense. But besides the point, they're stubborn. That's what I'm saying. Fixed signs are all stubborn, but I think the most stubborn of them all got to be Taurus. It gotta be Taurus, okay? Because their symbol is the bull, okay? Understand that. Bulls don't shake unless they see red. So if anything comes within danger of the Taurus woman, her man, her money, her food, because we know how much y'all love snacking, Taurus, get the hell out their way. Move. Earth sign, okay? Meaning the earth ain't gonna shake unless they're ready to shake. Stay out this woman's marriage, stay out this woman's money, and stay out this woman's food. Okay? Those are the three things I feel they very value. They don't play that because they stubborn and they're very protected. Taurus sign is a materialistic sign. If they give you money, unless they got some like fire, maybe some air, maybe a little some water in their charts, give that bitch her money back. Cause she gonna be mad. She don't even want to give it to you. So she give it to you, give it back. Okay? Nah, I was playing. But seriously, they don't like to give, but they like to hold on and hoard some things because they're very into, you know, materialistic things. So let's talk about some positive things before these girls think I'm only coming at them sideways, okay? These women are probably one of the most like top tier women in my opinion. I know I was talking my shit at the beginning. They're very sensual. They're very quiet. They're like the wifey type, okay? Because, you know, they like to be spoiled. I think if of all the signs, this is the stay-at-home mom. Taurus women love food. They don't like people cooking their food too much. I want to notice one thing about Taurus. They got to see where it's being done. Is this kitchen clean? Is that person's hands clean? Everything going, and because, like I said, they tend to over-consume, but they're very cautious about the stuff that they consume or like anything that, you know, might compromise their stability. So the excellent mothers, in my opinion, they may be a little sharper on the edges, but understand them. They're very sensitive. Don't let that little hard exterior fool you. They are very sensitive, extremely sensitive, to the point where the raging bull comes out. Whether you come for her man, her food, her family, her body, be careful, okay? That's one thing I wanted you guys to take note of. So one thing about the Taurus woman, I've noticed this a lot. Like, she may act one way with her friends, but about, like, she might have like this moody attitude a little bit about her, but as soon as the guy come around, she's straight. She might change her opinion just like that. Yes. So y'all need to watch that. Watch that. Okay? That could be a low vibrational Taurus. But overall, these girls are very sensual and secretive. Like I said, they're the feminine type. They're the stay-at-home type. They don't put all their business out there. They don't want people to know everything going on with them, really. If they're like really in a high vibration and good gracious, they're the stay-at-home type because they like to be spoiled. They don't really like to work. I'm sorry. Taurus is a pretty lazy sign. As soon as they feel like they got what they really need, they don't bother nobody unless they feel like you coming in their zone. Okay? So there's two types of Taurus, okay? The lazy type who don't like to do shit, or there's the boss type, like all those other women that I've displayed. Taurus women as well is like, if they're not getting money from you, they're like the sugar baby type. If they ain't getting money from you, they out there getting it themselves. Because one way or another, they are going to be stable. They don't compromise on their stability, okay? That's one thing I'm always going to mention. So that's something you should be aware of, okay? Whether it's with or without you, but these girls know how to get what they want, okay? And I feel like a lot of guys love Taurus women because, yeah, they may be a little quiet, sensitive, and reading the fuck out of the room. Eyes, either nonverbal communication with their eyes, yeah, that's how they communicate. And they do a pretty damn good job of it, if you ask me. If you notice if shit's going down and a Taurus is in your friend group, they're really not gonna say shit right then and there. But that face, their facial expressions will tell you. Even though most of the time they got a resting bitch face, no, when some shit's going down or something's really bothering them, they're the ones making the, like, they just looking like the stank face. Like, these girls, you know what I'm saying? They're not really too verbal, but non-verbal communication is really their thing. That's one thing I've noticed. I've been friends with a bunch of Taurus women. Now that I think about it, non-verbal communication is their key. Like, if they're not comfortable enough talking to you like that, opening themselves up to you like that, they ain't gonna say shit until after, maybe. Well, as you need to understand, is like, if anybody, this goes for any zodiac type, but specifically this one, because they may not be good at really verbally expressing. That's one thing I know about Taurus women. When they're not good at verbally expressing something in the heat of the moment and they feel like their safety is compromised, these girls are in your face just like this. Just like that. And they don't care, because what you gonna do, because they in your face. Because if they feel unsafe, like they're like a raging bull, they ready to, like, they don't care, okay? They don't care. They don't care, because once they feel their safety is compromised, they gonna hit you first probably. 9 times out of 10, they will hit you first. Because they don't know how to communicate that, but they'll let their body language communicate it for them. So try them if you want to. And once you get there, you better be ready. You best be ready. Because with their heavy, sensitive nature, that's not something they take serious. I mean, they don't take that lightly. I'm sorry. They don't. So that girl, that Taurus woman, feels like her safety is at compromise.
It's you. Okay, what my
You best be ready for that to come out in a conversation.
Okay, come back.
She may maybe passive aggressively say it, but when shorty's in your face like this, more times than not, she's gonna hit you. Overall, you know what I'm saying? I never really scrapped it up. I never really got into like with nobody else but Taurus like that because they're grounded. I am far from grounded, and they typically do tend to get like they're very sensitive. The earth element is a very sensitive feminine element. Okay, so with these women, great mothers, great wives, because I feel like they're very submissive in that manner too when it comes to their man. But if you like show like you're not really a good leader and shit like that, I guarantee you with that sweet charm that the Taurus woman got, you better get your shit together because somebody more than likely will probably beg her. Because Taurus women are very attractive for some reason. Taurus women, consistency is everything. You gotta be a man to deal with the Taurus. Even though they do like romance and stuff like that, they're very sweet and very like receptive. You gotta really like be stable to be with the Taurus woman because she ain't taking no shit from you. And best believe she may like run your pockets out while emotionally be checked out. Like she may be with you. She's the definition of she may be with you until you ain't got it, but dip if somebody else got it. So best be on your P's and Q's and don't mess up, okay? But that's all that I have for the Taurus woman today. Let me know if I missed anything. Let me know if I had everything spot on. And I can't wait to do my next video for you guys. So make sure that you smash the subscribe button and tune back in.
Scream and shout, you wildin', are you calling for